All right, what's going on? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Blessings to the brothers and sisters out there for supporting the channel. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. You have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or a video request. And happy Easter to whoever the fuck celebrated. We can celebrate that shit over here, but happy Easter to you motherfuckers, Nick, for your motherfucking paint. But yeah, man, I don't plan on being on long, like super long, cause shit. I'm about to go back to fucking sleep. I was up all night working and cooking. So fuck what niggas gotta think. Alright? Nigga, I'm picking Bud. Period. I was slightly favoring Bud, but I wouldn't say it was a strong pick. Leading up to this fight last night. And I'm not saying because Amir Khan was an amazing opponent or nothing like that. Bud is just the fucking truth. To me, this ain't no 50-50 fight to me. Errol Spence ain't that fucking good. Bud looking like he on another fucking level. That's just what it is. Bud Crawford, I ain't never, and y'all can say however y'all want to say. All right? But I ain't never seen a nigga do Amir Khan like that. Dr. Amir Khan was all, he got knocked out. It's funny how motherfuckers, he says, oh, why we want, who the fuck don't want to watch it? Who don't want to see it? I'm not saying that I know the future, but I'm predicting so I can be right. But cool, man, what's going on? That nigga Errol Spence ain't got shit for Bud. I'll tell you that right now. He gonna beat the shit out of Errol Spence. Right now. I just think Errol Spence probably could outbox him for a period of time. He ain't fucking with Bud. I ain't here to talk about A side, B side. I ain't here to see nobody chocolate or vanilla tears or Hispanic tears. I don't give a shit what you think. All I'm saying is, nigga from Texas getting their ass whooped. If they don't let the Crawford get old, beat shit out that boy. Tell you that right now. And that motherfucker is vicious. That nigga Bud is vicious. And I wanted to see how he was going to handle, at least I want to see how he was going to handle Amir Khan's speed early on. I expected him to lose a few rounds early on, to be honest. And I thought he was losing the first round at first. But then a motherfucker hit him with that right hand. And then beat his ass with that right hand again. Then he started mixing in that left hook. Then this nigga went to southpaw. He went to southpaw for a fucking joke. Like I said, you can say I'm tripping, bro, but you tell me, all you niggas do is say this. Errol Spence is too big. That's the only thing y'all got to say. Who got better hand speed? Who got better feet? Crawford. Who can make adjustments in the round? Crawford. Better IQ? Crawford. And low key, Crawford ain't too far behind Errol Spence in the body punching category. Better punch placement? Crawford. Errol Spence is consistent in his attack, but Crawford better fighter, better defender. Crawford. Head movement. Crawford. Punch with you. Crawford. What Errol Spence is? He just big. And do he punch harder than Errol Spence? Do Errol Spence punch harder than Bud? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he punched harder than Bud. I don't think so. Now this ain't my thoughts. These are people coming to me. We chopping up on the phone. I'll keep it anonymous. I won't say it. But a lot of people saying that Bud punched harder than Errol. And with you, them fighting this black excellent, that fight do so much for boxing. Yeah. Come on now. A lot of motherfuckers saying these streets are speaking. These streets are saying that Bud is a better puncher than Errol. Talk to me. What am I getting Errol? I've gave Errol Spence's just due. He ain't fucking with Bud. And I'm not scared to speak it because I don't answer to nobody on this shit. I don't care about nobody's feelings. I don't care about hurting the community reputation. Nigga, I don't give a shit about what you niggas think too. You can say what you want to say. That nigga ain't got shit for Bud. That nigga ain't got shit for Crawford. I mean, shit for Errol. Whatever the fuck. He ain't got that nigga Errol Spence ain't got shit for Bud. I say that right now. He ain't got shit for Bud. What he gonna come through? Pressure Bud and walk Bud down? He gonna get clipped. He gonna get clipped. He gonna get absolutely clipped. That nigga Bud is a generational special. Now, could Errol Spence win? Fuck yeah, Errol Spence can win. Bud keep getting hit with right hands. That's from the orthodox position, though. Yeah, Errol Spence ain't no slouch. You know what I'm saying? He's a good, strong fighter, good body puncher, good stiff left jab. That's gonna be a problem. Benavidez' jab was a problem. He's a good athlete, but Bud is just a great fighter. Bud is a once-in-a-generational fighter. That's just my opinion. Southside, I ain't scared neither. Bud gonna smash Earl. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I think it's gonna be Durant. I told up somebody this morning. It's gonna be Durant versus Sugar Ray Leonard too. And I ain't scared to say it, man. If Bud lose, so the fuck be it. Niggas talking about on Twitter, oh, you Bud Crawford fanboy. I said, shit, it's only 5 of us. It's only 5 Bud Crawford fans out there. There's only 5 fucking Bud Crawford fans out here outside Nebraska. The fuck you mean like the Bud Crawford bandwagon is a cult? But you can have Spence, Greg. You my nigga. You can have Spence. But I ain't gonna lead you astray. Don't bet your money. That nigga gonna get punished. You get punished. Mew Ying in the super chat said I knew Bud was a very good when he beat the hell out of Felix Diaz. People was worried about Diaz because of how good Diaz was and Bud destroyed him. It's possible that Earl will be outclassed by Bud. Yes, what's gonna happen. That was gonna happen. You get out whoop. I thought Diaz would give him a run for his money. Hey, go, I'm about to invite you on. Give me a minute. Eating this cookie. Watching this sorry ass Warrior game. I don't even know how fucking NBA playoff been boring. I ain't gonna lie. I miss LeBron. I miss LeBron. This shit been terrible, bro. I was watching an Andy Ruiz fight over NBA playoffs yesterday. This shit been terrible. I miss LeBron. You'll never hear me say that before. I miss LeBron. I miss LeBron James in these playoffs. But this shit garbage. This shit garbage. Garbage. Hell yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm eating today. I stayed up all night cooking corned beef and cabbage. Well, helping cook corned beef and cabbage. You damn right. I'm eating this motherfucking cookie today. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about my ass. I'm eating this cookie. Sure is. Give me a minute. Hell yeah. I'm eating this motherfucking cookie. Hold on, I'm trying to get this sound together, y'all. Give me a minute. 1 minute before I back Golden Gloves on. I don't know what's going on. That shit's stupid. 1 second. Ricky in the super chat, appreciate. He said Bud beat Spence in the 9th round. Possible. But I'm trying to see why my motherfucking speakers ain't working. Appreciate the super chat. The big love in this motherfucker. I appreciate it. Give me a minute, man. Oh, this cabbage boiling over. I'm sorry, y'all, man. It's some bullshit. Trying to figure this out. Hold on, y'all. This shit is just stupid. Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers gonna come in here and cry their eyes out. You know, a lot of these motherfuckers gonna come in here and say, "Oh, you know, this nigga don't know what he talking about," and they Uncle Roy's voice, and they Uncle Ruckus voice. This nigga CJ done turned coon. He picking Bud. I can't believe he picking a nigga from a corn husker. He done turned coon. That's a lot of niggas gonna be like, "Oh, he hating. He hating." I don't know what's going on with this motherfucking shit. Okay, the shit worked, but I don't know. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? This shit crazy because this YouTube shit ain't working. Can y'all hear me? Yes or no? Y'all give me an opportunity. I don't know, man. Maybe nigga can't hear me. YouTube fucking with a player. Okay, I don't know why I can't hear myself then. So, shit, this shit crazy. All right. If I'm good, I'm good then. Give me a minute. Let me like this old UK motherfucker on, man. And we'll talk about Tyson Fury and shit. All right, I don't know what's going on. I gotta fix my sound drivers, I guess. I'm about to give me a MacBook. But yeah, man, back to the topic of discussion. Yeah, man, I feel that what's going on? Nah, give me a minute. About to blick that show ass on? Oh yeah, see, I hear you. Yeah, I feel that Bud is just a better fighter. Plain and simple. I'm just keeping it real. I can't pretty much fake the funk. What up, Dr. Blick?
Yo, man. Yeah, what's good?
Yeah, what's going on, man? You saw the fight last night?
Yeah, I fell asleep during the undercut because I saw the Shakur undercut, but I woke up, ended up watching. I watched the remainder of your live stream. Yeah, I saw the fight, man. Amir Khan, man. I thought Bud would start off slower, but it turns out that he was able to drop him in the first round. And initially, I thought him dropping him in the first round would be too early because he'll be eager to get him out of there. But for the most part, Amir Khan, he made Amir Khan quit. And it's rare that anyone would make someone like Amir Khan quit.
Man, he made that. That motherfucker Amir Khan thought he was the bigger, stronger guy in there last night, but he wasn't. They gonna stop saying this nigga too small. I'm tired of hearing that shit.
Amir Khan has never really been physically stronger than anyone, really. I've never really seen.
He thought he was physically strong than this nigga. Yeah, he put emphasis on that.
Yeah, what Crawford said to Khan's face that you quit.
He did find the way out, man. That motherfucker, he did get hit in the thigh though. He did get hit in the inner thigh. He didn't get hit in the balls though. Fuck up out of here. That nigga knew he was in trouble the whole night. He was about to get knocked out. He knew he was in trouble.
He had a dead leg.
It is what it is. He robbed us of another highlight reel knockout, but shit. Nigga, go ahead.
My friend on Crawford, and he's like, you reminded me, I'm gonna watch this fight, and then he sees the TKO and he's like, oh man, that TKO was disappointing, man.
I thought they were about to disqualify Bud, bro. That's what I initially thought, or they were about to call it a draw or some shit. And then Bud was beating him to the body a little bit, coming to the head. He can't, man. Go ahead.
Carving his body, man. And Khan couldn't take the punishment. He was stumbling over the ring.
That motherfucker Crawford is mean, bro. He mean.
What about it was that first knockdown. I don't think Bud hit him as clean as he could have. He didn't look like he sat down on that one. Amir Khan's chin is just bad. It's either bad or Bud got good power, or Amir Khan's chin is getting worse.
It's getting worse. I will say that. He getting worse. It wasn't about the power for me. It was about how quick that nigga figured Amir Khan out.
Yeah, because Amir Khan
go ahead.
All the same. And what I've noticed was, which someone actually brought to light, was the way Amir Khan's hands are so fast that his feet actually don't keep up with how fast his hands are. So the way he's punching with his chin up. He's kind of leaving himself exposed, and his legs are always way behind his punches, so he's always overreach. His legs are not as fast as his hands anymore.
What's up, Lando? He said, "Brother, Brooke would be no, it wouldn't. That's a landslide." But Kell Brook don't want that shit after last night. Kell Brook don't want no. Kell Brook ain't making it to the 6th round. Bud gonna break the other side of his face.
Kell Brook said he still wants to fight. No, Errol Spence got that other side of the face broken up.
We gonna break the other side. We're gonna go to the Triple G side this time. You gonna get the Triple G side.
So a good fight that would be made, yeah. Amir Khan should fight Kell Brook and retire, man.
No, Kell Brook probably sparked Khan out at this point. I will give him that.
I don't know, man. He gets
He
hit.
done. Them two finished ass fighters, man. That's like the worst version of Pacquiao and fucking Mayweather.
No,
They
but
really got to shoot painkillers up before that fight.
here's the thing about that, is it's gonna have crazy action.
I don't know. It's like two grandpas fighting with a fucking cane and they walker.
No, it's bad eyes versus bad chin. Which one's gonna crack first?
Man, y'all can keep that fight over there. I'll still be entertained by it. The build up would be funny. Kell Brooks sound like he's slurring and shit. Was that nigga drunk last night?
Kell Brooks has always had he has a lisp. He's always had a lisp.
Seemed like that shit didn't got worse.
Yeah, he's had a lisp, man. Because I remember when I first saw Kell Brooks like on the UK scene on Sky Sports, I was like, "Who's this guy with a lisp, bro?" Sounded like he's Mike Tyson, bro.
Donald Banks said that's why Khan quit. Khan quit because he thought he would get a DQ, but not if your coach asks you, do you want to go on? And the funny thing about that, Andre Ward called it. Andre Ward said it 2-3 rounds before it happened. He say, "I know how a Virtual Hunter think. He thinking about stopping it." Them niggas do it, huh?
Everyone say this is the first time Connor's been outboxed, right? Yeah. Since this is the first time outboxed, in his head, he must have thought that there's always a chance of him winning as long as he keeps surviving, as long as he stays in his feet, as long as he don't get knocked out. He sees it in his head that he can win it because he's outboxing the person. He's winning the rounds. He's winning the fight overall. So that's the mindset that he has. He's like, if I can last this fight, I've won this fight. With Bud, he was losing the fight. There was no if I could last this fight. Is when is this fight gonna end sort of vibe. There was no way he was gonna win that fight. And when you got a fighter that doesn't believe he can win and doesn't find a way of winning, he's gonna take the easy way out because there's no point of him surviving and taking a beating for 12 rounds. It's either that or him getting knocked out. That's probably what he saw, man. He had virtually no success at all.
Nope, he landed a couple arm punches. But Bud came in and just took anything he wanted to do away. I'm telling you, man, Bud Crawford is just the best fighter on the planet. I don't see nobody that's close to him. I don't see it.
I agree with that, man. Like, the one thing I noticed is when people say Bud get hit, Bud ain't afraid to get hit. All these other people that don't get hit, for the most part, they're afraid to get hit.
Yeah, he want to land something. He take something to land something. That's why I kind of separate him from Mayweather and Pernell right there. He got the vision, but he got the mean streak that they didn't have. You know, Bud's skill level is boxer puncher, complete boxer, but he got the tenacity and the mean streak of a Chavez or a Duran or give me a minute. This fuck go on, Dr. Blake. Motherfucking cabbage boiling over shit.
Oh man, like that's why.
Yeah, I'm back. Shit, my fucking cabbage boiling over and shit. Cooking me corned beef. My girl was cooking corned beef and cabbage. But
was actually good.
He says, Seven My Rook said he has no defense. What the fuck Errol Spence got?
But Bud has defense, man.
Yeah, what Errol Spence got? Because that nigga ain't got all he do is put his high guard up. You get the punch in that Errol Spence, that nigga go into peekaboo and start, hiding his shit. Even
people forget that every time Bud gets hit, man, he's never clean. It's like brushing off him. It's like brushing his chin.
Other than the Gamboa, I think Gamboa hit him pretty good. Lundy hit him a couple of times, but I mean, when you offensive, you're gonna take some punishment. You know what I'm saying? If he could just go be defensive and throw 1 or 2 shots at a time like Mayweather, maybe he couldn't be touched. But it's the game. He said we can bet 500. Yo, nigga, not gonna get in the ring. You know they're not gonna put Errol Spence in there with Crawford right now. This is about him collecting the 3 belts. It's a business. A side, B side. I'm not saying I'm taking Bob Arum's side because I don't even want to talk about the business. But if you pay attention last night, Terence Crawford called out Bob Arum. He said, I can't put a gun to this nigga head to make him make that fight. So I don't want to talk about the business. I want to talk about this ass whooping that's going to happen. The ass whooping that's going to happen. They already know, man. I told you niggas, man. Derrick James don't want that fucking fight right now. Everybody in the industry, that's prominent is picking Crawford over fucking for the most part over Spence. This been going on for the past year. Maybe Abel Sanchez, maybe A lot of guys, a lot of these dudes is gonna pick him. Yeah, Teddy Atlas gonna sit there and pick Errol Spence. But you know what? Teddy Atlas don't like Bud Crawford because they want to put Lomachenko on his pedestal. That's just what it is. They want to put Lomachenko on his pedestal. And it's sad that you got to fight your own network and then you got to fight the PBC haters. That's why Bud really don't have no big support following outside of Nebraska. Because how can you respect somebody as a casual fan? A lot of you niggas is casual, so y'all know shit about boxing. I just keep it real. How can the casuals respect you when your own network and promotional company don't respect you? You know what I'm saying? I done broke down the film of both of these dudes. Now, if Errol Spence win, would I give him his congratulations? Yeah, man. Shout out to Errol Spence, man. Good win. That nigga don't want that smoke, bro. His team don't want that. They won't. And you will see when he fights Sean Porter, when he don't stop Sean Porter, and if Sean Porter get him a run for his money, a lot of you niggas gonna be looking different. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. A lot of you niggas gonna have a different opinion. That nigga ain't that good, bro. He ain't. Bud Crawford is by far a better fighter. What can Errol Spence do better than Bud? Real talk. What do you do better than Bud? Go to the body? What do you do better than Bud? Dr. Blick, what Errol Spence do better than Bud? This nigga probably eating
cut off the ring.
Cut off the ring. Okay. He cut the ring off.
That's it. And body punches probably. I don't know. Maybe we go a better jab. Errol got a good jab.
Maybe.
Other than that, you go back to size and.
Why would I kill myself over some fighters though? I don't know none of these niggas. It ain't my son and my uncle and my daddy in there. Ain't my daddy in there? Oh my God! It's my. Oh, I'm gonna commit suicide. No, you niggas gonna commit suicide.
Man, let's be honest, man. Amir Khan was worse beaten in 6th round than Mikey got against Errol.
Like I said, motherfucker. Yeah, this nigga Errol and Mikey came back out, nigga. Dog boy fresh in a week. This nigga Amir Khan 6 rounds like he got beat up everywhere but underneath his feet. Like I said, nigga, that nigga, what do you do better than Errol did? What do you do better than what Errol do better than Bud? He might not cut the ring off better than Errol once he get in there with a fighter that can move his feet and have lateral.
To be fair, man, he hasn't got in there with anyone that has as good a movement as him.
Will Smith say
Keith will be interesting.
Will Smith say Porter will fall in the first round. So he gonna knock out Porter the first round. He couldn't drop Mikey Garcia in 12.
No, I don't think he knocks out. People sleep on the fact that Porter got a great chin. Porter's more likely to get knocked out than what's his name? Than Mikey because of the way because of Porter's mentality.
Hold on. KD Womack 75 said better volume of body work and a strong jab. Yeah, I agree. He more consistent to the body, but I'll give you that. That ain't gonna win. That's not gonna win.
I don't think that's by a lot though.
Bud go to the body too.
I don't think that's by a lot.
That's not like Bud ain't no body snatcher too.
He was barely going to the body against Mike.
So here he go shit. Oh, Brook beats everybody on Bud's list. Well, can he beat Bud? No. Was Brook beating the fuck out of Errol Spence coming down 20, 30 pounds?
No, but no one can say that because Bud fought at lower weight classes. Of course, Brook is gonna beat everyone in his resume.
Hold on. Wasn't Kell Brook beating the fuck out of Errol Spence? Putting a fear in God in the state of Texas? Beating the shit out that boy.
Yo,
he beat the shit out that boy.
I don't think Brook beats Jeff Horn.
Like I said, he beating the shit out Errol Spence.
You think Brook beats Jeff Horn?
And right now, hell no, Jeff Horn fucking middleweight.
So if everyone wants to put that debate, like Jeff Horn will give Brook problems, even though Jeff Horn ain't the nicest looking boxer in terms of his style, but like overall, he'll give Brook problems. People forget Brook ain't the same guy.
No, he's not. He's not the same guy. Even after the Errol Spence fighter, a lot of people ain't seen Kell Brook fight. They still thinking that it's back in 16 when Errol Spence beat him. He a shot fighter.
He's been fighting bums.
Yeah,
and he's been blowing up in weight a lot. He don't even know what weight class he wants to fight at because he doesn't want to fight anybody.
But you notice. Instead of saying, "Oh, Earl will definitely beat Bud whoop-de-whoop this way, that way," these niggas sit here and he can't beat him or he got more money than him. That shit ain't gonna matter when they get in the ring. A lot of you niggas gonna change your motherfucking usernames. A lot of these niggas gonna shut their channel down. A lot of these niggas it's gonna be a lot of black cheers going down y'all cheeks. A lot of Mexican tears, a lot of Texas tears, the same feeling when the Cowboys get eliminated every year. Hey, that's what it's gonna be. Y'all niggas gonna lose to the Omaha, Nebraska Cornhuskers, nigga.
You got a nice uppercut. Bud's got a nice uppercut.
Man, that nigga gonna beat the shit out that boy.
Man, he really landed one of them uppercuts in Amir Khan, man. Yo, and you just missed someone as well. Amir Khan would have been laid out, man.
PPG Big Hawk Dog say Errol has more power. I don't think that's better. I don't think that's true. I don't think he got more power than Bud. That ain't what people saying to me. Better jab. I don't think that's necessarily true. He got a stiff jab. Bud got a good jab too. Body work, I'll give you that, but it ain't too far behind. Strength, I'm not sure he's stronger than Bud neither. I'm not sure he got more stamina than Bud. He got tired beating up Mikey Garcia. He got tired, man. He got tired beating up Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia's face was a little marked up. Amir Khan went half the rounds. That nigga face was like shit. Like he went to the club and got stumped out by 50 players deep. And you want to say, oh, Khan was a bum. What was Mikey Garcia then? Because at least Khan tried. Mikey Garcia kept his hands to his face. What's Mikey Garcia better than Dr. Blitt?
Either Bruno or Easton, or even Lipinets. Those are his top 3 fighters. The
very same nigga that beat Broner, he beat him. Madonna and dropped his ass. Am I lying?
Yep. Yo, Madonna looked like he wanted to cry when he hit him to the body.
Motherfucker was crying like a motherfucker. Come on, man. Y'all act like Errol Spence. Who fuck has he done? But he living off Kell Brook, a nigga that had one side of the face.
No, but here's the thing that's impressive, yeah. Khan got outboxed from the get-go. That's never happened. No one's ever done that. Regardless of what you're going to say, him getting knocked out. Even Canelo could have outboxed him.
What Keith Thurman say? He ain't even fought Amir Khan. What Danny Garcia say? Oh, it's a 50-50 fight. It's a bad style. What a lot of these niggas say? Oh, Amir Khan might give him a run for his money. A lot of these niggas praying now the narrative changed. Not a narrative.
I did hear a lot of people saying that Amir Khan's going to cause Bud problems because he's speed, man. That speed didn't do nothing, man. Yo, did you hear Bomac at ringside? Said that speed ain't shit.
Yeah, he said ain't what it used to be. He said one-legged Benavidez was trash. So what? What about Carlos Ocampo? What about Keith Thurman leftovers? Leonard Bundu. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me.
Man. I think, in my opinion, Benavidez.
Well, and my whole thing about it is you got these niggas on here crying like Fred crybaby ass, and I still fuck with. That's my guy. Oh, you know that the event was trash last night. What the fuck was Mikey and Earl?
No, that event was actually. I like the Shakur fight.
That event was way better than Mikey and Earl event. What you saying? You came there to see a motherfucker put his hands to the side of his head and get his ass whooped for 12 rounds. You came to see Greg Corbin and Charles Martin playing around. You came to see Jalen Love get retired. Like, nigga, fuck up out of here. That PBT pay-per-view was trash, and the Pacquiao Broner shit was trash.
The top rank one was more competitive, at least.
Yeah, it was a better card. I didn't like the Verdejo fight. I like to see Hamilton Gabriel though on the card.
No, the Shakur fight was really good.
Shakur fight and Teofimo Lopez beating the fuck out of Talati.
Yeah, that was good as well. At least I had
and Amir Khan and Bud, you know, until the 6th round he quit. It was a more action-packed fight than Mikey. At least Khan hit the motherfucking canvas, and then he hit the chicken dance. Mikey Garcia didn't even hit the chicken dance.
I don't think Mikey Garcia was really that buzzed.
No.
Like what I find like funny is that a lot of people say he was gonna have problems with the hand speed and all that stuff.
I thought
he didn't. But the hand speed was there. It didn't really get play into effect, especially when Bud timed him really early on. It made Amir Khan a lot more cautious. But Amir Khan was still willing to was still ready to bang. That's one thing I get.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Who you think punch harder, Earl or Bud?
That's a tough one, man. The fact that Bud was able to stop Jeff Horn, I think Bud, because he stopped Jeff Horn. Pacquiao couldn't stop Jeff Horn. Like a lot of people couldn't. Like people forget how. I think Jeff Horn bigger than Spence. Yeah, I think Bud has got more power.
Oh, don't let you hear.
I think Bud might be stronger as well. He's base. He's like how big his legs are, and how big this dude is. Like people underestimate that guy's strength. That guy's a strong dude. He got a strong base.
Man, I'm starting to come around. I think Bud is the bigger puncher. He more dynamic puncher as well too.
Or maybe it's just because Bud has better punch selection that he's able to stop these guys. That could be a thing, man. Because
punch placement.
Yeah, his punch placement is better. Like no one could debate that. His punch placement is way better. In my opinion, I reckon. I know people say Mikey was
a better combination puncher too.
Yep. In my opinion, man, I reckon Bud would have stopped Mikey.
Oh, he would have made Mikey quit like a little business.
There's a reason why Mikey didn't want to fight Bud.
I don't think Brad Pearson. I don't think it's debate. I don't think it's like Errol Spence punched out hard. I don't think so. I think it's the
people want to say Benavidez, man, but like let's be honest, man. Benavidez versus Lamont Peterson, in my opinion, it would be an interesting fight, man.
Yeah, you know they're gonna
especially Lamont Peterson.
They're gonna sit there. They're gonna sit there and point it out, but they ain't gonna talk about how Jamal Charlo fought a one-legged Jorge Sebastian Highland though.
Yeah, and it didn't even look like he knocked him out. Like, it looked like his leg gave up on him more than he knocked him out. Man.
You know I remember that. They ain't gonna keep it 100. All these niggas is doing is going with status quo. There's none of these dudes are giving you information. All these dudes are saying A side, B side, 50-50, bigger, strong. Y'all just regurgitating what these niggas that don't know shit about boxing is saying. Regurgitating that shit, man. Go look at it for yourself. What's up, Angel Santos? Y'all just saying what the fuck these other niggas saying who don't know nothing. When you talk about speed and my Kurt Sugar voice, perpetual movement, lateral movement, the ability to make adjustments in round, the ability to feint to get motherfuckers out of position, like really it's gonna come to the point where if Errol Spence can just gonna have to just walk Bud down and pressure him and beat him up. And then again, it's a price to pay when you do that. Is he willing to deal with Crawford's power? Can he walk Bud down? Can he cut the ring off on Bud? Bud do feint. Bud do feint to get you out of position.
And Bud has a good jab to the body when he uses it.
And then Bud is a good body shot puncher as well. And Bud can fight on the inside though.
I don't think Errol's ever fought against a guy that can punch as good to the body as Bud.
Yeah, and probably Bud has never fought against a guy that can punch to the body like Errol neither. So it's an interesting fight. I think if Errol Spence is to get the stoppage versus Bud, it's going to be in the first 4 or 5 rounds.
Oh yeah, one thing I can also say is I feel like Bud can take more. I feel like Bud is willing to take more damage than Errol.
Yeah,
based on seeing how they look when they get hurt.
Errol don't believe in his chin like that, bro. Because if he did, he would have sold out and knocked out Mikey. He was fighting very cautious versus Mike. It kind of reminds you of when Triple G fought Canelo. You know, he was very cautious. You know, he was very cautious when he was walking in and trying to walk and close the distance on Canelo. He cut the ring off on him. And I'm telling y'all, I see a lot of fucking comparisons between Triple G and Errol Spence. I see a ton of them now.
Oh yeah, one other thing I noticed as well about Errol, which a lot of people, because I remember I said this, and I'm not gonna say the person's live, man, but I said this on someone's live, and a bunch of people on the panel got mad that I said, well, is it just me, or it looked like anytime Mikey threw, Errol backed up.
He did. He can't deal. That's one of his weaknesses, bro.
he backed up a lot, man.
Errol Spence cannot go from offense to defense, bro.
So if he's backing up,
when he go from offense to defense, he don't make boxing moves. Errol Spence put his high guard up, and he lets you punch him, and then he finish. He don't slip a shot. He don't punch with you. He don't take a half step to the side or to the back and make a counter position. Errol Spence can't transition from defense to offense well. And when you get to working on Errol Spence, he put them earmuffs on. And then he wait to get you way on the back end. He not gonna punch with Bud, and Bud is gonna pick up that.
Because there were moments where Errol Spence was proper going at Mikey, and it looked like he was gonna be able to stop Mikey. Mikey will throw a couple of punches, and it'll actually get Errol Spence all the way off of him. So if that's what I'm saying, if it was Bud ain't afraid to get hit. He ain't afraid to get buzzed at all. Like he ain't afraid.
So you saying
But
Errol Spence scared to get hit?
it looks like that's the case. And when you really think about it,
He said that boy. He's scared to get
yo,
hit. Them Texas niggas.
okay, remember the one time we've seen him get buzzed?
Hold on. Them Texas boys can't take it on the jaw. What y'all talking about? Y'all ran
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
I keep forgetting. There's no hoes in Texas.
I ain't no hoes in Texas because we scared to get hit on the jaw.
Nah, but I'm just saying, man. Like, if you look at the how he looked when that clip of him getting buzzed, I didn't really see the whole of that fight. But if you look how he looked with getting buzzed, it didn't really look like a natural reaction of someone that it wasn't the correct reaction that you should be given when you got buzzed like that, man. It looked like he wanted to shell up.
He said, "How you getting hit with Errol Spence walking folks down?" Yeah. Oh no, he did versus Mikey. He had respect. Let's say he had respect for his power, but he did get pieced up by Brook. He kept coming versus Brook. That is right.
That is true.
He kept coming.
A lot of people think Brook hits a lot harder than Bud.
Could. Mm-hmm. But I don't think he got the movement of Bud though.
Oh, but here's the problem with the Brook thing. Yeah, it's the placement of the punches. I don't think Brook is a better punch placement. I don't think he has better punch placement than Bud.
He don't have better athletic ability. He don't have better feet. He don't have better fluidity with his hands and feet. He might be a bigger puncher than Bud. That could be possible.
And Brook wasn't really hitting him that clean though. He didn't really sit down on any of his shots like that.
Brook don't have the feet of Bud neither. He don't.
Yeah, Brook is kind of basic when you look at his style. Man.
If we want to talk about Amir Khan, how much was left for Kell Brook? What was that? 80% of Kell Brook was beating the fuck out of Errol Spence.
And Kell Brook actually had a physical injury, man. He got stopped because he wasn't physically able to continue, man. They said if he was to take a couple more blows, he was risking going blind permanently. If that fight actually went 12, he would have gone blind permanently, man.
Then again, he didn't get knocked out by Triple G at 160 and come right back down so many months later. That didn't happen. But we just know Amir Khan is a bum. He finished.
Amir Khan he rested for 2 years.
That don't count for nothing though. We just gonna talk about how Amir Khan was a bum and Kell Brook was the greatest fighter of all time. And
if you look at Amir Khan's physique, man, that's the best that he could have looked, man.
That's all I'm saying. They act like Kell Brook just to get knocked out at middleweight and come back down to get Errol Spence to business. We gonna act like that didn't happen.
No, like, what's it?
He said, it ain't do no shit, man. This real shit. This nigga can't fuck with Terence Bud Crawford. That's my opinion.
Yeah, Bud is also more athletic. He's faster. He's got faster hands.
Better
punch placement. The only thing Errol really has over him, man, is probably better jab and body punching and could cut off the ring. Other than that, you don't really have anything else.
Really, who has he cut the ring off against? Even versus Kell Brook, until Kell Brook got tired and injured, he wasn't cutting the ring off on Kell Brook. Kell Brook was pushing him back.
He kind of cut the ring off. What's his name? Lamont Peterson.
Yeah, so did Lippians.
But what's it? No one knew. Lamont was that gone at that point, man.
No, he didn't. I thought Lamont still was salvageable. You know what I'm saying? I did. No. I'm not saying like it's that it can't. Errol Spence can't beat him up.
Is it bad, man? Because I saw highlights of Danny, man. Your Danny versus depending on how Errol fights, man. I don't know, man. Danny Garcia could give him problems, man. At least a little bit.
I always said that Danny Garcia was had a good style to beat Errol Spence. I'm not saying
the only problem is Danny Garcia might be a little too slow, man.
If Errol Spence boxed like he did versus Mikey, he beat shit out of my Danny Garcia.
Yeah, because Danny Garcia very slow, man.
This nigga like he was faster than I seen him in a minute last night, but that nigga slow than a motherfucker, bro. Granados couldn't get out of the way of that. He couldn't get out of his way of that. That left hook or that right hand, man.
Oh yeah, another thing is the reach. People forget, man. Bud knows how to use his reach.
Yeah,
he can control distance well, and the fact that he has a 74-inch reach, and Errol has like what 72 or 70, he's around 72, 71-inch reach. That's gonna play a major factor, man, and that's gonna be very useful in that fight. Man, like people are sleeping on Bud, man. And I feel like Bud is willing to do more to win than Errol. Basically, what Bud is willing to get hurt, he's willing to get stuck, and he's willing to get buzzed a couple of times just to get off his shots, man.
Yeah, the motherfuckers gonna say you hating though. He hating, even if it come down to it, they gonna find some type of excuse. You heard what Errol said last night. He had
and one other thing as well, and this may piss a lot of people off. Bud has fought the better competition in recent fights, man. Look at all the people that Bud's faced. Yo, man, okay, look at the last three. The last good person that Errol Spence faced, yeah. If you want to put a stretch in it, is Lamont Peterson. After that, man. After that, who has he faced? That man,
Ocampo. Stop playing, man. Ocampo, bro. Ocampo.
Yo, man. Yo. I would say I can make an argument. All of Bud's fights at 147, man. I reckon they will all give Errol Spence's last three opponents a run for their money. All of them.
What?
Yo, you know Benavidez beating Ocampos.
Wow, bro. What about Mikey versus Amir Khan?
Yo, man. Actually, that actually be a good fight, man. Amir Khan might even win at 147. You see how slow Mikey was. And you know, Amir Khan would take more chances than Errol did. Mikey would be too slow. The thing about my problem with Mikey in that Errol fight was he was way too heavy, man. He was way too heavy. He was super slow. Fast. Nah, but come on, man. You got me. You look terrible.
Here we go. And Austin GT said Garcia and Brook is better than everyone on Bud's resume.
Garcia. Okay, you say this, yeah. Garcia and Brook. But look. You're just looking at it by names. If I look at stuff by names, I can make a resume look better than it actually is. You're not taking into account when they fought them and the stipulation of how they fought. Okay, look at it this way. Kell Brook came off an eye injury, man. And once you hurt one part of your body, especially an eye or even let's say an ankle or leg,
it came down in weight.
Yeah, that's true also. And keep in mind, man, once you hurt one side of your eye, you're susceptible to do the same thing on the other side.
That's anything.
The chance of that happening is a lot higher.
Once you break a tear ACL, yeah, I seen that shit, Silent Child. Yeah, I seen that.
So you can say that, man. And then Mikey was too small. He didn't have the intangibles to beat Errol. Like, why do you think Mikey challenged Errol instead of Bud?
What about Jeff Horn versus Mikey? Who would have won that fight?
Jeff Horn.
Oh, me so horny.
Jeff Horn would have beaten most of the people that Errol Spence fought in his last three fights.
Horny.
To be fair, I think Jeff Horn would beat Lamont Peterson. I think Jeff Horn would beat Kell Brook.
Bundidi Bundu?
He definitely beat
the great Chris Algieri.
Jeff Horn probably beat the Jeff Horn that faced Pacquiao would probably beat majority of Errol Spence's opponents when Errol Spence fought them.
Really, Algieri though? Algieri, that guy.
You need to stop this, bro.
Algieri, man, the Errol Spence out of Algieri, the greatest little.
Wait, isn't the same Algieri that got whipped on by Khan?
Yeah, people want to sit there and discredit motherfucking
Did Amir Khan beat Algieri?
They want to sit there. Yeah, he did. People want to sit there and discredit like Kell Brook the greatest or whatever like that, man. I want to say something about Kell Brook. It left my motherfucking mind.
As much as people hate on Keith Thurman's resume is still looking better than.
Hey, what Kell Brook got to beat Pacquiao? I don't think so, bro.
Exactly.
Well, Kell Brook going to beat Pacquiao?
No, not the Pacquiao that full horn.
I don't know, bro. Y'all niggas act like Kell Brook didn't come down from 160 after getting his ass whooped.
We're not acting like freaking Jeff Horn is a physical as hell.
We acting like Kell Brook didn't get his ass whooped by Carson Jones in the first fight. See, motherfuckers didn't even know. The niggas in here don't even know who Carson Jones is. Carson Jones whooped his ass. Nigga, Kell Brook shit was leaking. Go watch that fight. Carson Jones arguably whooped his ass worse than Errol Spence did. When you don't minus the injury. Carson Jones beating the shit out of Kell Brook. Mikey beats Jeff Horn. No, he do. No, he was not at 147, bro. Did you see how bad Mikey Garcia looked at 47, bro? Who the fuck Mikey Garcia beating at 47? Had this been the other foot, had this been Crawford who had beat Kell Brook and Mikey Garcia, these niggas be telling us, oh, he wouldn't have beat Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn's a fucking middleweight right now. You do know that, right? It's fucking middleweight. He beat Pacquiao. He beat him. Ain't no guarantee that Danny Garcia beat Pacquiao at that time. It ain't no guarantee. And he priced himself out versus Pacquiao, him and Broner. Ain't no guarantee that Kell Brook would beat Pacquiao at the time. It's a fact. I'm not saying that Jeff Warren, will go on and do whatever, this and that. But
okay. Now I look at it this way, man. Jeff Horn, he beats Campos. He beats what's that? Lamont Peterson. He beats Kell Brook, and he beats what's his name? Mikey Garcia. No one can argue about that, man. No one. There's no question, and I'm talking about when Errol Spence fought them versus the Jeff Horn that fought Abad. He beats all of them, man. People want to discredit Crawford's resume, but if you look at it, Crawford has fought better opposition, in my opinion, than Errol Spence has. Errol Spence, I don't want to.
What about Victor Poststyle? Let's just play devil's advocate. What about Victor Poststyle versus Mikey at 140?
I think when Bud fought him,
yeah.
I think Poststyle has an advantage, man. He's the naturally bigger guy, and Poststyle was actually sweet, man. Like Poststyl's only lost against 2 people, man. I actually rate Poststyle highly, man. I would favor Poststyle. I didn't like how Mikey looked against Lipinets. I actually thought the scorecards against Lipinets was a little too wide. I thought it was a closer fight.
He came back and looked good versus Josh Taylor too.
Josh Taylor had to dig in deep to win that.
Man, motherfucking Mikey Garcia wouldn't dare fight Josh Taylor.
Josh Taylor whips Mikey Garcia, bro.
I said that a long time ago.
One thing I gotta say is, man, I can't wait to see Josh Taylor at 147, man.
Brad Pearson said Bud has not had a hard fight than Kell Brook. Kell Brook shouldn't have been a hard fight. Who had Kell Brook beat to that point? Hold on. Who had Kell Brook beat to that point besides Sean Porter, bro? And you got to remember, Sean Porter had a draw with Julio Díaz.
Keep in mind, man. Y'all cue that Alicia Keys song, man. No one.
Y'all sitting here acting like Kell Brook had accomplished something, bro. You all right? I'm gonna give Brad Pearson what he want. Give me a minute.
I don't get, man. I don't get it, man. People wanna say like, these people won't beat majority of people of Bud's resume, man. Yeah, if you're talking about people that fought at 140 and below, then of course they won't. They're too small. But if you're talking about the people that fought at 147, then you can actually debate it. It's actually possible to debate. Like, it's actually possible to debate, and these people are not just like physically. All of these people have been bigger than Bud, quote unquote, because people like to bring up size, man. Like, people need to get their facts right, man. Errol is a great fighter, but if you look at all the people that he's faced, I can make a case how Jeff Horn beats majority of the people that he's faced, or I can say all of the people that he's faced at the time he fought them. Kell Brook did nothing, man. The only win he had was over Sean Porter. That was good. Other than that, man, every big fight Kell Brook has been in, he's lost.
What?
It's true. Every big fight he's been in, he's lost.
What?
He's never really rose to the occasion.
Ask the chat, what's Kell Brook best win besides Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia? Let's just look. I'm gonna go to the Sean Porter fight. Sean Porter. That's what I meant.
Besides Sean Porter.
Okay.
To be fair, man, you gotta say this. Before Sean Porter, who did he fight?
Let's go. Peter Buckley. No. I want to get these dudes' records. on the way. Let me go to BoxRec. For some reason, BoxRec's tripping right now. Give me a minute.
People forget Errol hasn't even unified, man.
Yeah, some reason BoxRec's tripping, so I can't get these dudes exactly.
Even Jared Hardy unified.
Yeah, let me hold on a minute. Let's go back. You let me know. When you see a great fighter. Andy Casanet, Leroy Williamson, Ryan Coleman, Carl Taylor, Lee Headley, Ernie Smith, that's the dude with that terrible resume. He fought him 3 times. Jonathan Whiteman.
Well, Kell Brook fought him 3 times.
Yeah. Look. Ernie Smith. You don't have his resume up here, but it's Ernie Smith. He fought him in the 7th fight. And then he fought Jonathan Whiteman. Ernie Smith again on points. Ernie Smith again on points. Didn't stop him 1 time. Then he fights some dude named Harvey. Then Duncan. Then David Kirk. Then Carl David. Then some dude from some country. Darren Gaither. Barry Jones. Kevin McIntyre. Stuart Edwill. Michael Lomax, another dude from another country I can't pronounce. Michael Jennings, Philip, some dude from Ghana. Love More Nandu. Damn, I ain't heard that name in a minute. Raphael something. Luis Garza. He fought him at Atlantic City. Then he fought Matthew Hatton. He went the distance with Matthew Hatton. So did Canelo Alvarez. Then he got a gift decision in England. My fault, I thought it was in Oklahoma. He got a gift decision in in England versus Carson Jones. Then he fought Hector Sum from Argentina. Then he TKO Carson Jones in the rematch. Then he fought what's his name? Shinchenko, whatever his name was. He TKO'd him. Then he fought Alvaro Robles. Then he had a majority decision over Sean Porter, where I thought was a unanimous decision. Then he fought Jojo Dan. Then he fought Frankie Gavin. Then he fought Kevin Bizier. Then he fought Triple G. Then he fought Spence. I mean, shit. You name me a name on there besides Sean Porter and Errol Spence. Name me a name he fought besides Sean Porter, Errol Spence. And don't forget, Sean Porter had a draw versus Julio Díaz before he fought him. It's crickets around this motherfucker, huh? It's crickets, huh?
Yeah, man.
There's crickets around here. Jojo Den, ex Frisbee say Spence is gonna outbox Bud. Real simple. Yeah, right. Bring your old.
To be fair, man, I feel like Spence could have outboxed Kell Brook.
He was getting pieced up. Oops.
He could have outboxed Kell Brook.
He said, "Has Bob made an offer to Spence?" No, I said Spence is on
out, man. They pretty much they name dropped him. They challenged him, man. And if they don't believe that it's true, at this point, you should be calling on their bluff. Like they could easily expose.
Why is they making? Hold on. Why they making an offer to the A side? Why they making an offer to the GOAT?
The B side never gives the offer. The A side controls the terms. Man.
Why they giving an offer to the A side?
And this is the same thing that he said about Wilder offering Joshua, man. Don't forget again. Don't you remember people saying, "Why is Wilder gonna give Joshua an offer when Joshua's the A side? The A side's got to give the offer, man." Yeah. Because remember when Eddie Hearn said we've received no offers? They were saying how Eddie Hearn's team is how AJ's team is meant to do the offers because they're the A side apparently. At that time, I don't forget that, bro. people were saying this with
obviously, who cares? El Nito of you the A side. Who gives a fuck?
That has nothing to do with us.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. As long as the fight happen. Because the A side not gonna save you from getting your ass whooped.
And you can't say that Bud is putting you can't say that Bud is doesn't want to fight, man, because he put Bob Arum under pressure.
Hold on, Amir
Bob Arum shifted the pressure to
Amir Shula said Porter didn't want a rematch. DSG went MIA. Thurman was injured. Pacquiao Floyd both weren't trying to fight Brook. He could have fought Jesse Vargas and unified the titles.
That's true.
I mean, that's simple. You fucking with Amir, you fucking with a nigga that know the game. If I want to just talk business like the rest of these niggas all day, I could just talk business.
No, but what they forget about is that they rate Errol Spence so highly, yeah, but he's never unified.
Never. He's never unified.
And people say Bud should be across the street, yeah, fighting those people, yeah. I actually think, yeah, if he was across the street, the fight would be more prolonged.
You ain't lying.
Because look at it this way, yeah. Remember how people thought Kell Brook, Amir Khan signing with Matchroom would boost the chance of Kell Brook versus Amir Khan? Look what that did. It made the fight even less likely of happening.
Mm-hmm. They act like this nigga Errol Spence got Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman in a timely manner.
And plus he's got a guaranteed pass.
Hold on. Then them motherfuckers talk about, Bob Arum, Fred Barbershop Conversation talk about, Bob Arum didn't get Pacquiao to Terence Crawford. Did Al Heyman get Pacquiao to Errol Spence, Fred?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I had to go in the kitchen. Hey, give it to him, Fred! Fred! You say you going to the barber shop. You ain't got no hair. I'm fucking with him, bro. That's my guy.
Oh man, yo, maybe get that beard.
Did he get Pacquiao?
Maybe get that beard lined up, bro.
Did Errol Spence get Pacquiao? No, he did not.
He didn't get Pacquiao. He didn't get Furman. He might not even get Sean
He
Paul.
did a Floyd. Did he get Pacquiao?
Man, the only person they could give him is freaking Mikey, and that's because Mikey wanted it. They gave Mikey what he wanted.
If he didn't fight Mikey, who he didn't have it, man? Who he gonna fight? Who he gonna fight?
Danny Garcia said he wanted to fight him apparently now.
Talk about Bud on the wrong side of the street. Earl on the same side of the street ain't unified shit.
To be fair, man, they haven't unified. PBC have had the majority of the welterweight belts, yeah. And someone brought up this point. When was the last time they unified? Any PBC with the belts that they have? When was the last time they unified?
Keith Thurman and Sean Porter.
Exactly.
And Keith Thurman wasn't even a real champion. He was a regular title until he unified the WBC.
Mm-hmm. You mean Keith Thurman and Danny?
Yep, that's what I mean.
Mm-hmm. That was a lot. Before then, how many unifications?
Look at Seth, my rook on my emotion. Shut the fuck up. Niggas joking.
Before then, man. Before then, the last unification was when Floyd unified with Pacquiao, bro.
Talking all them welterweights on the same side of the street. Y'all talking about Bud on the wrong side of the street.
And they can't even unify it. They won't even fight each other.
Right.
They fight leftovers.
Leftovers, Granados. When that nigga could have stepped up before.
Yeah, that guy has been passed around like a freaking how them rappers pass around them girls, bro.
My rook, I'll beat you. You wouldn't do shit. I'll slap the shit out your stupid ass, nigga. Bitch, you ain't even from 7 Mile, nigga. Fuck you mean 10 Mile warrior ass nigga. Niggas talk all that shit.
No, just because of a fighter, bro. That person would even do the same thing for you.
Motherfucker, nigga, white man call you a bitch. You wouldn't say shit. Yes, sir. I's a bitch. You know, I's a bitch. I was a bitch. Fuck up 7 Mile rook. Yeah, you a rook, nigga. You was a rook and a virgin, little bitch. You was killing me. Fuck out your stupid ass.
Well, because you said Bud would beat Errol, bro.
Slide down Errol Spence.
Bud don't really have any fans like that. I don't understand, man.
These niggas get mad. Oh my God.
They're the same people that think Bud could be that think Errol could be Canelo.
No, go ahead and find 7 Mile rook, dude. That nigga ain't from 7 Mile. That motherfucker from Indiana or some shit, man. Get this nigga the fuck out my shit. Get him out of here. These niggas so emotionally invested over a fighter, nigga. I ain't never seen niggas with so many gay tendencies, bro. Fuck, go get your finger and your nails painted. Poo-nanny. Nigga out here crying. Touch me, tease me. Errol Spence, love me. Hold me tight, Earl, don't let go. Hopefully, but your ass. Nigga cry about a bunch of grown men. These niggas sit out here all day, make videos, and talk about A side, B side, carry the one. Nigga, talk about these hands, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Hands, you know.
The thing that people overrate, the thing that people talk about the most when it comes to that fight is size and power.
We putting Texas to sleep. I'll tell you that right now. The old Bud B&B boxing. Oh man. Once he beat Bud ass, I hope the Cowboys get whooped on the same weekend.
Yo, man. Yo, imagine Harrison beating Mel and then Bud beating Errol, man. What would they say, man?
Brandon Adams beat Charlo. Oh, that'd be the perfect trifecta.
Damn, man.
I like Jamal though. Fuck Jamil. I like Earl.
Damn, man.
I like Earl, but he about to get stumped. I told y'all niggas Derrick James said we don't want it. We don't want it.
Derrick James kind of overrated trainers. Cause I always see people go, yo, man, this person should train with Derrick James. Derrick James, man.
I mean, more aggressive offensive fighters. I think Jamel a bad fit, but I think he's a good trainer.
Yeah, he would be good. He got the wrong Charlo.
But the wrong Charlo. These niggas crying and shit. Oh my god, he talking about Errol Spence tonight.
I've even heard people say that Wilder should train under Derrick James, bro.
That probably won't be a bad one. That probably won't be a bad fit. Probably won't.
I don't think he could do anything more with Wilder.
That's what I'm about
I
to
don't
say.
think Mark Brilliant's that bad.
What else could you do with him?
He's 33 years old.
What else could you do with him?
He's 33. Wait, he's 33 or 32? One of the two.
30, 33. I think 34 this year. Him and Josh were both born in
Joshua gonna be 30 this year.
Oh, yeah, they both born in October.
Nah, but what's it, man? The pro black channels, they should be called pro Texas Texas channels.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Or pro PBC, man.
Hell yeah.
They only support PBC fighters.
Hey, the EBC community, Earl Boxing Community. That's what it should be called.
Yep.
Errol Spence Box Community. You know, maybe the DE WE Box Community. Wilder Earl Box Community. That's what it should be called.
Yeah, man. Yo, do you know what people are calling Errol Spence, man? Easy Road Promotions.
What?
Yeah, Easy Road Promotions, man. They're saying that because he said Sean Porter is the easy route. Remember when he said that to Bud?
Yeah.
So people started calling him Easy Road Promotions.
Let Sean Porter go out there and beat his ass. He said
the only way I can see that happen is what
Nito stupid ass said you believe Bo Mack and Bud is pricing themselves out. How you price yourself out and ain't no negotiations took part?
You can't price yourself out if there's no offer.
Niggas are old Nebraska and shit. Like, don't matter where you from. At the end of the day, if you real, you can fight, I don't care about what. He said Wilder's as real as they get. I don't know if the nigga is real as they make it seem. He playing a part in ducking Joshua too, bro. They got a joint understanding when that fight can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Bo Mack wants 50-50. So what? Who would want 50-50?
To be fair, man, in my opinion, it's 50-50. They both got one belt. No one could argue that. They both got one belt. Other than that, man.
But Errol Spence, I only talk about the business side. Who cares? Just make the fucking fight. Matter of fact, make the bitch a 40-40 fight. The winner get 20%. It'll make it that much interesting. And then when you do these press conference, you put the 20% up, or you get an investor. Why not Magic Johnson or Magic or who else you got out there? Magic, Warren Buffett, Bob Johnson still got bread. I mean, how many fight fans you really got out there? Because I mean, you can even tap in with Steve Ballmer or some shit like that and get some of these billionaires together to put the money up. You know, and okay, you split it 50-50, but the winner, the investors put up another $10 million for the fighters. The winner get the $10 million. That should be dope.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody could walk away with $10 million just for winning. Makes sense. All these investors we got, man, that can do a great job promoting this fight. I didn't know Steve Ballmer from Detroit, but yeah, he from Detroit. Warren Buffett love boxing. Magic Johnson be at the fights. You know, right there. That's multi-billions right there. I don't know what other wealthy boxing fans you got out there, but shit, right there, nigga, that's enough money enough clout right there. That's enough clout. Get these investors together and make this shit happen. That makes sense to me. Floyd Mayweather can get behind this fight. You spend $18 million on a watch. What's $10 million on that? He said they got Jerry Jones. Yeah, Slave Boy. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm looking at the replay of the knockdown, man. Bud didn't even hit him that cleanly. The one that buzzed him, man.
Jerry Jones. Yes, sir, Jerry. Yes, sir, Jerry. Yes, sir, Jerry.
And do you know the worst part about it is, yeah, Errol Spence gets more credit for outboxing Mikey Garcia than Bud does for outboxing someone that's actually his size or was thought to be bigger than him.
Yeah, it don't matter. You know how the game go. You know. Oh.
And if you really look at it, man, I know people like to say Amir Khan. You can make an argument that Amir Khan's more accomplished than Mikey Garcia.
Meween say it's sad that Negroes want to disrespect you for opinion estrogen-based dudes. I know you was very strong. I like both fighters, but Bud is better. Y'all know. Yes, it's up. Yes, it's up.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now, man.
Yes, Jerry. Yes, Jerry. Yes, Jerry. Yo.
I can actually make a case for that, man.
That's all y'all see when I hear Jerry Jones milking Errol Spence. He thought the nigga name was Earl. Yeah, Earl is a good.
Yo, man. These Amir Khan.
If Terence Crawford was with Jerry Jones' racist ass eating Papa John pizza after the fight, y'all be killing him. Y'all be killing him. This nigga, man, he got a Mexican girlfriend, and then he got his bagging from old racist Jerry Jones. I bet all you niggas, when they did the national anthem that went to that fight at 18, all you niggas had y'all hands over your hearts. Yeah. Yeah, y'all all was standing up. Spank, whatever the fuck they seen, and that all y'all niggas had y'all hands over y'all. You know, Jerry Jones is gonna have y'all pull from these men that y'all set y'all ass down during the Mikey and Earl. That's all you fucking niggas heard when y'all was standing there. Y'all niggas had y'all hands over y'all heart. Y'all boycotting the national anthem though. That's all you hear. Jerry Jones on you niggas down there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all screaming Black Power. Y'all out there screaming Jerry Jones got me.
I don't understand how they still try to say Lomachenko is pound for pound number one.
Yeah, you know how it is. He said
Lomachenko even said he can't beat Bud.
He said, "What about Bob Arum? Nigga, Bob Arum is who promote him. Errol Spence standing right to a nigga that told you, if you don't fucking kneel, get the fuck off my team.
He's his own boss.
Yeah, he's his own boss. Y'all sit there with y'all hands over your heart, singing the national anthem right there, but you said fuck the NFL. I'm boycotting the NFL, but y'all standing up. When Jerry say, y'all even had y'all hand over your heart for the fucking Mexican national anthem too. I bet. One of you niggas sitting down, y'all was standing right on up. Cause there ain't no crews down here in Texas.
He made a guy with probably the most heart in boxing. A guy that's never ducked anybody quit. Regardless of how you put it, man. Hey, I know Amir Khan. He wouldn't have quit if he thought he could win.
Errol Spence standing right to the very same niggas boycott the NFL for. The very same dude that told niggas not to kneel. Y'all better stand and get off my team. People rationalize Errol Spence and his association with a racist owner. Tell me how stupid that is.
Hey, it's very stupid.
Hey, y'all supposed to be the black Afrocentric Black Power. Two picking the head. I mean,
but bias, man.
Fuck up out of here, man. Had Errol Spence been doing shit with Jerry Jones, y'all. You know, y'all and then niggas claim, oh, I ain't watching NFL, but y'all sure took y'all money down to Texas and watched Earl and Mikey and paid Jerry Jones a percentage. Y'all showed DJ 900. Y'all sure did. How black is you? Y'all went and became patrons. Y'all went down there and became patrons in the house that told, you know, black people, don't you better kneel for no injustice. Y'all better stand. The very same man who owned the chain of Papa John's who proved to be racist. How stupid do y'all sound now? You know, had that been Terence Crawford, y'all would have been talking that shit. I don't know my dog talking that, but y'all have been talking. Yeah, niggas dropping off now because niggas talking that real shit now. Well, I didn't watch the NFL, none. I boycott the NFL, but you went down there and took your bread down to Jerry Jones, didn't you? You went down there and took your bag down to Jerry Jones. But you don't watch the NFL though. But you went down in their house that they built and support and went down there and paid Jerry Jones.
Yeah, Bull Mike said Errol Spence is the B side. They're gonna get on his ass.
Nah, he ain't no B side, bro. Angel said Jerry Jones, NFL, Fox Media are part of the same machine that drives the industry, prison, complex, systematic racism. But we say Bob Arum is right, so we wrong for that. Exactly. Keep that same energy, nigga. Same niggas that try to be black but got cowboy jerseys on. You might as well put an orange jumpsuit on. You might as well put an orange jumpsuit on. You might as well go.
Yo, so CJ, in your opinion, what was the better win?
Better win.
Mm-hmm.
People
Khan, Crawford, or
gonna say
Spence Garcia?
they gonna probably say Spence and Mikey because people said Mikey was a pound for pound fighter.
That don't matter, man.
Pound for pound. Eddie Hearn voice pound for pound. We gonna sound pound for pound fighters. But the actual better fight was Khan and Terence. But Mikey Errol gonna get more credit. So Errol gonna get more credit because
Well, based on that logic, man, I could freaking bring up freaking a new war because people have a new war on their pound for pound of making fight freaking Josh Taylor. If Josh Taylor beats him, does that make Josh Taylor pound for beating someone way smaller than him?
no,
And even though he's a better boxer than him,
that's how people gonna look at it though.
mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, Khan was off for 2 years, coming off 2 subpar victories. I say, for like actual substance, I will get Earl. That was a better win because I said I wasn't going to. I say Earl was a better win in the grand scheme of pound for pound and resume. Mikey was a good accomplished fighter. He kept coming off a string of good victories for himself, and yeah, he was a hotter fighter. So yeah,
Yo, but I gotta say this though. If you really look at it, man, I could actually make it a case, other than the fact that Mikey's won more championships and moved up more weight classes. I could actually make a case that that Amir Khan has done more.
Yeah, he probably had done more, but remember you said it's not just
and at
about
the same age as well.
Remember you said it's not just about the resume. It's about you gotta look deeper into it. So at the time, Amir was just on the downslope of his career, come off a 2-year layoff. I think it was a win over Philip Greco and then a win over Sammy Vargas.
I'm talking about overall careers, man.
Well, at the end of the day, that can be deceiving though. We talking about in the here and now. I think Mikey was a better win.
That is.
Hold on. I see my dog barking at. I don't know what this nigga barking at. Hold on, for somebody coming to try to kill me. I'll be right back, Dr. Blue. Come on. All right. You stay a stupid ass out there. Motherfucking squirrel stunting on this nigga. He mad because the squirrel stunting tied up. He can't get to the squirrels.
That is true, but I'm looking at it as in like Mikey came up 2 weight classes, and everybody that knew boxing knew that fight was never going to be competitive.
True.
People actually.
But who's a better fighter at the time, though?
Overall, then obviously it's gonna be Mikey because of activity.
Well, it's a better win.
But I can't say Mikey because of how like Errol Spence was already better than him. He wasn't recognized as being better because he hasn't done that much more. Because Errol Spence has only won 1 belt in his whole entire career, and Mikey's accomplishments. But like you said it could be deceiving, and we got to look at all the people that Mikey's fought.
I'm gonna take Mikey, bro.
I don't know, man. Everyone's saying that Mikey had no chance and that he would be lucky to survive and he wouldn't find no success. But people were saying that Amir Khan has never been outboxed and that they weren't sure Bud can handle that hand speed and they have problems with it. They thought he was eventually going to get stopped, but they were saying that Amir Khan would be outboxing him.
So at the end of the day, you all right? We talking 2 different things. All right, better performance and better win is 2 different things. I think Bud had the better performance. My Errol performance was solid, but he got the victory over a better fighter. But
that is true, but that's deceiving though because of what that fighter was. In my opinion, that fighter handicapped himself for no reason by going up to fight Errol.
True. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna stick with my pick. I think Errol got the overall better win. But yeah, Angel, I don't think that shit no 50-50. That Errol and Bud fight ain't no 50-50 no more. They didn't let this nigga get acclimated to 147. He a better fighter than Errol. It's a gap.
I'm just saying, man. I feel like if you were to ask me if they're going into them guys fighting each other, and let's say Bud and Errol fought next, yeah. I'm saying that Amir Khan, based on what he did, and based on what Mikey did, was a better fight to tune yourself up to for Errol Spence than Mikey was, because Mikey didn't do shit. Mikey didn't do shit, man.
I wouldn't say that Khan slowed down. He did lose a little bit of speed, but he still was faster than motherfucker.
Khan's hand speed is still faster than majority of people in boxing, in my opinion, bro. He didn't slow down as much. I would just say that what's it? He if anything, his defense just got worse, man. His legs are the things his legs are the things that he lost the most. In my opinion, his legs were just as important, is more important than his hand speed, because that's his only form of defense, movement,
and offense.
Yeah, his hands were faster than his legs. That's why when he was punching, he was overshooting for shots, and that's how he got caught. Especially with
that reach. J. Thomas, that very stiff jab you talking Earl got, Bud gonna take that bitch away from him. That's what.
Especially Bud keeps switching.
Bud gonna take that away from him.
If Bud keeps switching, he's not gonna be able to get used to that.
Earl, like I think he will. This is curtains. Errol Spence don't have the skill that Bud got. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The ability to box on the back foot, side to side, fight on the
inside as well.
You know, ability to fight on the outside. I mean, he can do everything, and I think he might be the bigger puncher. He a good body puncher too. Tell me what Bud can't do, because Errol ain't got no great.
And he's gonna be better in the clinch if they end up clinching, because that wrestling background and the strong base that Bud has, and I feel like Bud's a lot meaner than Errol.
Like I said, you let me know, and people point to the Gamboa fight, and that's cool. Gamboa was a respectable fighter. He jumped up. He's a blown up lightweight, but nobody had.
People say Gamboa, but Bud destroyed Gamboa.
Yeah, Gamboa got a shot in there and then got beat the fuck up. But when has you ever seen Bud in trouble like Spence had? I mean, like Kell Brook had Spence.
Yeah, if that fight went 12 rounds, Kell Brook would have won that fight.
You know, so that's just my personal opinion.
If Kell Brook didn't have any eye problems, man, I don't like doing what ifs, man. What would have happened in that fight? What would have I'm just curious. Like, Errol could have still ended up winning, and the only I don't want to say this to discredit Errol's win. One of the main factors that Errol dropped what's the name?
Hold on.
Brook was because of his eye.
Brook was losing, bro. No, he wasn't. Everybody.
Brook was winning.
Brook was winning that bitch.
Keep in mind, yeah. The only reason why Brook went down and took a knee was because of his eye.
Better body puncher. I think Errol Spence is the more disciplined body puncher, so I go with him. Check the score. Hold on. Yeah, after a while, after he got the drop on the first half of the fight, Kell Brook was winning it. And then eventually, obviously, he knocked him down and dominated him, and then he went up on the scorecards. But that nigga was losing that fight until he hurt Kell Brook.
Keep in mind, I'm gonna say this, man. The only reason why he dropped Kell Brook was because of his eye. Even though Errol was the reason, but he took the knee for the eye.
I agree. Go flow. That EJ was up at the 11, but at the first half of the fight, Kell Brook was up, bro. He was not.
No, based on the official scorecards, but Brook was winning the fight.
No, up to that point, up to the 5, 6, 7 round point.
Mm-hmm.
Errol Spence pulled off around, I think, the 9th round. He pulled away.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm not gonna say, but we gonna act like. I mean, everybody want to bring up the Terence Crawford situation, but nobody want to act. Nobody want to act like.
What situation are they bringing up?
Gamboa. Everybody.
He got destroyed Gamboa. He stopped the dude easy. He dropped him multiple times, and plus Gamboa was undefeated.
Yeah, but they don't never talk about how Kell Brook was beating the fuck out of Errol Spence. He's beating a religion out his ass.
I don't understand the Gamboa one. I don't get how people use that as an example because Gamboa was undefeated, never lost, Olympic gold medalist, and not only that, man, he got Crawford dropped him multiple times. Crawford was beating the crap out of him.
You always point to the point where he hit Crawford and rocked him. But
We're talking about getting rocked, man. Crawford said that freaking like Ocampo's freaking her Errol at one point, bro.
I didn't see that one, but other than I'm talking about with Earl Kell Brook had that motherfucker bent over.
The reason why I said Ocampo's is because when they were arguing, when he said, oh, you got rocked by Gamboa, and then Bud said, oh, you got rocked by Ocampo's, and Errol didn't deny it. So it must have been some truth to that, bro.
He said Errol was like, he said you lying. He said he did dispute it though.
I give him that, man. But like, who's that African dude that got dropped? They buzzed him, bro. If we want to talk about getting buzzed, where's that guy? Where's that guy now?
I don't know. Trying to get a fight with Joshua Clottey. He said, "See, Big CJ said, how you get beat up and still come forward because you can't do shit else."
That's true. Look at Jared Hart against freaking Harrison.
Can't do shit else. Fuck you mean?
Look at Jared Hart against Harrison.
Fuck you mean?
Look at Triple G against Canelo.
Because you ain't got nothing else to do but keep coming forward, and he broke him down. He believed in himself.
Yo, man.
My dog ready for a walk. This nigga, man.
Yo, you could say a lot of fighters that couldn't do anything else. Now, but one thing I did, what I can say is, I know Errol, people did say Errol has dementia to him, yeah. Like, looking at it from hindsight, yeah, I actually thought Errol would the way they were describing it, they were describing it like Errol could fight every sort of freaking style, man. Like Errol has like amazing defense and some crap like that. And that's the way people were making that out to see, man. Errol, great fighter, man. And I don't think there's a lot of people that can beat him in the welterweight division at this moment in time.
Hold on, these niggas fight outside. Shit, let me see what's about to go on. Give y'all a play-by-play.
We get more action than the Khan fight, bro.
You ain't lying. I don't know what's going on. Man, this nigga across the street that moved in with his mama, his girlfriend, baby daddy, mama. I don't know what's going on. This nigga ain't doing shit but bringing trouble to the neighborhood, bro. Like, damn. I can't stand holidays, man. These niggas want to act fake, put some fucking clothes on, go to church, then they leave the club, go to church, then get drunk. Nigga, I can't stand. I'm tired of black people in these holidays, man. Ain't shit go on. These niggas arguing over E40. I got $2 on the Milwaukee bets. These niggas on my nerves, bro. I almost had to fight them niggas across the street when I first moved over here.
Damn.
Hell yeah. I pushed the fuck out of one of them niggas. They understood real quick. I said, I shut this motherfucker down quick, fast, in a hurry. Go on, man. Go on. I don't want to play. Sit down. My dog, this nigga, he ready to play. I gotta go, man. Take this nigga out for a walk. But yeah, I wonder what the numbers was. 200,000.
No good.
They ain't lying. I was gonna buy that bitch, but shit, I'm like $70. I'm like, whew.
Cali said he wants his money back.
I paid 200 and I paid 200 and like my girl paid 200 and like $10 for the account. We got Netflix went up, so we got our account linked to Netflix. So it's like what, 214. Then add $70 on that bitch plus taxes and fees. Shit, she looked at that bill and tried to put a pistol to a nigga head. I had to pay that $8 quick. I'm like, man, I almost bought that shit last night. I got a good ass stream though. He said Reddick always be good streams. Yeah, I gotta fuck with that shit, but yeah, I support next time them niggas when Errol and Spence fight, or Errol and Bud fight each other. I support them. I go to that. I stay in the area of Finkel. Yeah, I stay right there in the middle, 6 and Finkel. Yep, I stay in that area. But yeah, let me get out here and take this nigga for a walk. Yeah. All right, I might go live again, Dr. Blake. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
go Bud Crawford.